I mean, sometimes I get on Tinder and I swipe right and it's a match and that's exciting and that's dating.
Ooh, swipe left. 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 This is why I'm
This is
single.
why.
Oh no, I meant like, why do you keep lying about having dates?
No idea about dating. I have no idea about why am I even giving this advice? Oh my god.
It's okay. Welcome to episode 2 of Dating Advice from Two Guys Who Shouldn't Be Giving Dating Advice. I'm Jordan.
And I'm CJ.
And today we'll be discussing honesty and secrets.
Ooh. I think this question that we just received is one of the most interesting questions we've gotten in a while.
Absolutely.
From
There's
the
so many
blog, from
layers and so much to get into.
Yeah, let's just get into it.
Okay.
Dear Two Guys, while in college, a past roommate and I drunkenly hooked up one night. We quickly moved on. Now, years later, I found out that he's now co-workers with my current boyfriend, and they're becoming friends. Do I tell my boyfriend about that one insignificant night, or do I leave it alone? Signed, Accidentally Crew Lovin'.
Right. This is a really good one.
Yeah.
Um,
Juicy.
Honestly, I don't.
Do you not have advice? Should we
I
just
don't know
cancel
what
the
to
show?
do. Cancel.
I don't even know what I think, to be honest. There's so much you can say about that in like the whole realm of like honesty and openness and like secrets, quote unquote, with like your significant other, especially if it's like a new relationship.
Right.
I think in this situation, I think she stressed that it was like an insignificant thing with that guy. And I'm just the type of person, I don't like to invite headache. So if it's like something that wasn't a big deal and is gonna be contained, why bring it up and start something with your current boyfriend for like nothing?
But then like you get into, is this a secret that you're holding on to? Isn't that always gonna be awkward? Like they're friends, they're hanging out now, and then all of a sudden like you're like, well, I know that this happened. So it's like, that's always gonna be in the back of your mind. So do you wanna clear your conscience and kind of like get that out of the way? Or do you just like hope for the best?
Yeah.
I mean, personally.
I mean, I just think, what you about to say, personally?
I
what?
mean, I would keep that to myself.
But I also just think it depends on the person you're with. Like, if they're an insecure person, y'all's dynamic, how open are y'all really with each other? Because if it's something like this, that say it'll like tip him off and he'll be pissed, and it's like, I've just started a fight for something in my view that's insignificant, so why am I even telling?
But you see, I kind of feel like the fact that you are even bringing this up, it kind of does have some significance. You're going to be seeing this person, and like, how awkward is it if he's the one to tell your boyfriend and you're not?
I mean,
nah, it's not going to be good.
Exactly. I mean, I agree.
He's going to call you names that are not on your birth certificate, and you don't
Shit.
deserve that. Just keep it real.
Just keep it real. I just don't think that no matter what in the situation, you don't want anyone in any situation to give information to your significant other about you before you do. I think that always looks bad. I just think it's like, well, when were you gonna tell me kind of thing? And makes them like, look, it's kind of embarrassing a little bit.
I heard this quote the other day, and
Lord.
it kind of ties it.
Okay.
And it was, never let someone use your tea against you. And that's true. Like,
What? I love that.
that's like really like,
Ooh.
don't let anybody have any information about you.
Prolific.
So never let anybody have any information about you that like can be used against you.
I feel
Like you need to
just
be
taught
ahead
me
of
like,
that.
I'm in church. Should she tell him or should she not?
I would say the fact that you are bringing this up, you should mention it, because there's a good chance that they could become really good friends, and you don't want this man in his face and you don't smash the homie. Like, you don't need that.
But I feel like if the guy is like being cool about it and like not gonna bring anything up, maybe she should have a conversation with that guy. Or is that like inviting like a different like situation? Like, you know, like, hey.
Like if she pulls him to the side
that,
and
like,
she says
you
something
know,
like,
like
don't
that-
say anything. No,
Yeah.
that is, no, don't do
No?
that. That's creating another secret, because now
Is it?
if something happens and then he's like, well, by
Oh,
the
she
way,
told me to keep it on the
I
hush.
smashed a girl. Like, no, you don't want that.
That's true.
That can always be used against you. Don't even involve him. You need to worry about your boyfriend and talk to your
Okay,
boyfriend.
that's true. That's true. At first I was leaning more so on the side of like, don't tell, because and I still think this, if it's something insignificant, don't invite heartache into your relationship. Even when you're just blossoming a relationship with someone, like don't invite details that they don't need at the moment. Like peel off the layers slowly. But now that you said that, I'm kind of on the side of like, yeah, because I don't want someone to tell me something.
And what's
that
worse,
somebody, you know, like
heartache or heartbreak? Because it could end.
they're both bad.
But heartache, like y'all can work past that. It's like,
Yeah, he'll get over it.
Yeah.
And it's something in the past. It was insignificant.
and you were in college. You were probably like a wild. Oh, I'm talking about you. Sorry.
I wasn't wild in college.
That's not what I heard.
Bitch. Anyway, so let's keep this thing going. Honesty and secrets. I have a game for us.
All right.
It's called How You Gonna Act.
I like this. Okay, so the synopsis of this game is we're gonna present scenarios and pretty much answer how you're gonna act. Like, how are you gonna deal with this? How would you
How you
deal
gonna
with the
proceed?
situation? I have a scenario for you.
I'm ready.
So, you're getting ready to go out,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, you're with a bunch of friends, and they're all getting ready. And you have one friend who is just doesn't have it together. But they're like feeling their look. Like, they think they look so good. They honestly.
I think this is me every day.
They just they think it's their neck, but it's not. How you gonna act?
Okay, question. Is the friend at my house?
Yes.
Okay. So, because the friend's at my house, I'll hurt their feelings real quick.
Okay.
And I'll suggest they borrow from my closet. I see what you try. I see how you're failing. Let's
Win
succeed together. Yeah, you gotta tell your friend. You have to be honest with your friends about like them looking a hot ass mess. Like you can't. I don't know. You would be honest with me and tell me if I look a mess, right?
I've never had to do that, but I would. I would.
Thank you. That was a
because
compliment.
collectively as a group, especially when you're like part of a group of friends that like everyone knows you as a group of friends, you don't want to lower the stock value of that group of friends. So I think it's only fair.
Right, because I would leave you. Like, maybe I'm not going out with you.
Right.
Maybe I'll lose you at the club or at the bar. Oh, I forgot. I went home. I Ubered. No, I just didn't want to be with you.
Oh, I lost my phone. Oh, I deleted your number. No?
Wow.
Okay.
I
bye.
think that we're bad.
Why do I always do this?
We're really bad friends if we do that. How are you going to act? You are in a new relationship.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, a new relationship.
I know it's never happened for you.
Whoa!
Yeah, you're in a new, like you're dating someone, you just got over that threshold, you're like, oh, we're about to be something, we're like exclusive, like, you know, that good butterfly feeling.
Yeah.
Your ex pops back up, right?
Always. They always come back.
Always come back. So your ex comes up and wants to meet with you, and you decide to meet with your ex to kind of hear them out or like whatever, to reconcile things, whatever. Do you tell the person that you're dating now that you met up with your ex or that your ex is kind of like back in the picture, even if it's not really a big deal?
Well, first of all,
How you gonna act?
thank you for the question.
Thank you for the question.
I am going to keep that shit to myself. I honestly feel like it's such a new situation and we just met up. It's not like, oh, we're exclusive. By the way, I like slept with my ex yesterday. You know what I mean? But
I didn't
like,
say sleep with your ex.
exactly.
Oh.
That's
What?
I said we
That was
just
not the scenario.
I was saying that I would tell the person, like, there's no reason for me to be like, oh, I met up with my ex.
Yeah.
We don't have a title.
Okay, but you're working towards that.
Yeah, we are working towards that title, but like, what if like I met up with my ex and nothing came of that? As you said before, why invite some type of like drama
Headache,
into
yeah.
the situation when it was
I'm
really
a messy
nothing?
bitch that lives for drama.
Like, what if I just wanted a meal? So I was like, I'm hungry, you're hungry, let's eat.
That's something you would do too.
It is. I've done worse.
I've done worse. I've done worse.
I've done worse. Because I know, like,
Mhm.
personally from experience, whenever an ex is involved, it's never good. Never.
It's happened to you so many times.
So many times. Like, I could write a book about this. I've written an article about this.
I have written about this. So since you've been through it enough where you're on the other end, like, because I agree, like, if you're gonna say, oh, my ex is popping back, that can, like, make somebody, like, scared or insecure because it's like, damn, you're gonna leave me for your ex. How do you respond when someone like mention or do people mention like, oh, my ex is back in the picture? Like, well, how does that work?
You have to like look for subtle things. Like
Okay.
this is another topic.
Okay,
we could do a whole episode on this. I
I
could
was
do
like,
a single episode on
break it down.
this. But like
The
there
after
are
show.
always signs. There's always like little things. They may not outright be like, oh, I still have feelings for my ex, but like if they still speak like very fondly of their ex, they're still spending time with their ex, that's probably a sign that their ex is not out of the picture.
I do that, and my exes are completely out of the picture. I'm just crazy.
Do you do that?
Yeah, I talk really crazy.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah,
you
I
do.
don't.
I was saying like
Shit
spend
talk.
time and stuff.
Oh no,
Because
no,
I'm
no,
like
no,
saying
no.
like
Once
somebody
we're
who's
done,
like,
I don't know. We don't
I'm saying
see
somebody
them.
who like hangs out with their ex.
Yeah,
and, like,
okay, that's true. Well, no, I've done that too. I had my ex and my current chilling together.
Oh, that was weird.
Was weird.
So
And it didn't end well.
didn't end well.
All right, I think it's that time. Bullshit or prolific.
I agree.
Here we go.
And I've decided to join the fake glasses committee.
You want to be me so bad.
Nobody wants to be you. You don't even want to be you. Let's continue.
All right, well, that hurt my feelings. Bullshit or prolific. If you want a long-term relationship, follow the simple rule. Never lie.
I'll say that's prolific. I think it's embarrassing to get caught in a lie, and in a relationship, it can end it. So, I agree with that.
You do?
Yeah.
I don't think never lie.
Never lie? Like, what is an acceptable lie?
It's like never lie. Like, I feel like sometimes you have to protect people's feelings or like encourage them and maybe you don't really think what you're saying. I just think never lie is like so absolute and like you're gonna lie to somebody.
I don't think you should lie to protect people's feelings because,
I lie to protect your feelings all the time.
bitch, you don't want to get started on that. Honesty in social life is often used as a cover for rudeness, but there's quite a difference between being candid in what you're talking about and people voicing their insulting opinions under the name of honesty.
That was so much to take
It really was.
But that's prolific.
It is, because I feel like people are like, I'm real, I'm this, I'm that, but no, you're actually an
Just
asshole,
rude.
and you just like to hurt people's feelings, and you think that it's okay, and it's not.
A single lie discovered is enough to create doubt in every truth expressed.
I'm gonna say prolific.
Mm.
I think we're on a road.
I think we're doing good today.
we're deep again.
Yeah.
I mean, I rubbed off on you from last time, but no, that's true. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, definitely. Because if you like are like, say like the boy who cries wolf or whatever, like your one little lie can like ruin your validity in everything else you say to that person.
Right.
Especially if it's like a lie that hurts them.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. Stop lying.
It's discouraging how many people are shocked by honesty and how few by deceit.
Prolific.
And it's kind of crazy when you think about that, right? Like,
It's
people
true.
expect you to lie.
I don't think people expect people to lie.
I think people are like, think about it. Oh, I found all this money, I'm gonna turn it in. Oh, really? You would do that? People are surprised when they get things like...
People think that about you?
No, not me.
No, you're just like, you would do that?
No, I mean, like, when people find, like, think
I
about
get what
it.
you're saying,
Like,
but, like-
say you got your wallet back and it had everything in it. You would be a little surprised if they didn't take it.
No, I don't necessarily go straight to like the negative in humanity. I go to the positive. Like, if someone gave my wallet back, I expect all my shit to be there. Are we gonna fight?
No, because usually your wallet goes, you don't know who's giving you your wallet back.
All right, whatever.
Is that my car?
Is your car?
No.
I think they should stop.
Is it my car?
Is that your car?
I don't think so. But you're also delusional, so I don't expect you to like...
This is not gonna be like an insult me thing. We won't turn it into that. Okay, well, I think, do we agree with every quote?
Yeah.
Everything was prolific. Well, I thought one was a little bit bullshit, but everything was prolific.
Yeah.
Mm.
We're deep today. Now it's time for impromptu playlist, where we selected a couple of songs that kind of fit the theme of the episode. So I'll let you start.
Okay, honesty and secrets. I'm gonna go with The Truth by Zayn. Really good song, love it. And I'm also gonna go with Jealous by Beyonce because I think there's always a level of like, basically really for the part where it's like, if you're keeping your promise, I'm keeping mine.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna stay truthful and honest, even though things we both do might make each other jealous. As long as we're being honest with each other, we're good.
And you know, that actually kind of ties into the question a little bit too. So that's a really good choice.
Because I'm really good.
So my first choice is Do Me Like That by Trendsetter Sense featuring Monica, Young Jeezy, and Yo Gotti.
I love that song.
Yeah, it's perfect because it's really about like
Yeah.
finding out all this information. Like you could have been honest.
You're like, you who are you basically? Like,
Right.
why you gonna do it like that? What's your second song?
Literally. And then I'm gonna my second choice is gonna be Lion King by Jhené Aiko because that's good. That's gold. Like
We have no words for it. I mean,
no
that's
words.
just good. Let's go.
It's real. Her bitch anthem.
Her bitch anthem. Yes, her bitch anthem. Awesome.
And you'll be able to check out a full playlist beneath this.
No.
That's what you said last time.
That's not what I said last time.
What did you say?
So-
We'll treat you guys. I hate that line. I hate that line. We'll treat you guys.
Why are you this judgmental to me? I didn't know you had these such ill feelings towards me. Right, so we're gonna have a whole bunch of songs, maybe 10 or so, again, just like last time, and it'll be available on the site in a Spotify playlist link, and all the information will be below. Enjoy it. We'll treat you guys. So I think it is time to wrap this shit up and have the final say. What do you think about, like, what is your final say on this topic? How do you feel?
All right. Honestly, I feel that you should probably just go ahead and get it out there and let him know because you obviously feel like this could come up and you see that they're developing a real friendship. So it's probably worth it to have the conversation before he has it for you.
I agree. I'm gonna say the same. I think you should definitely just tell him, especially if it's something insignificant to you, present it in a way that it's insignificant to him, and pummel through it together. There's gonna be so many other things that you'll have to like be open and honest about in your relationship, and this, in the grand scheme, will be small. So just get it over with.
Agreed.
Yeah. Honesty, it works. You like you about to slap me.
I had to restrain myself. All right, so that concludes our second episode.
You did
So
it.
guys, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Definitely. And if you have any advice that you need from the two guys, you can hit up this email that is appearing right now, and we will answer it anonymously. So we won't tell your business.
But if I know you, I'm gonna talk about you.
I cannot. Bye. Yeah.
Bye.
I love that I don't have to like jump on a stool this time.
Finally. Someday at Christmas, I won't be single.
What? Who's that? What? I cannot. Why do people do this?
Why?
I can't.
People come.
Well, you have people texting you?
I know, rare.